Hello everyone, Scott Connell, West Ham Fan TV. Welcome to the big match preview. This video is sponsored by OneFootball. The OneFootball app is the easiest way to keep up to date with all your latest scores, transfer news and stats. To download the OneFootball app, click the link in the description below. On to the preview. We take on Manchester City up at the Etihad. 8 o'clock kickoff on Wednesday, looking for our first away win of 2019. And it's not the easiest place to go there and get. Obviously, last time out, 3-1 victory over Fulham. A game where we started very, very poorly. You know, keep going down. 2 chances we gave to Fulham. One of them they tucked away very early on in the game. But we did get back into it. You know, as much as the controversy around the Chicharito equaliser, to be honest, I think we just would have carried on and gone and got a goal anyway. So, you know, it was unfortunate the way it happened, but I still think we were good enough over the 90 minutes for the win, you know, in my opinion. I said this is going to be a very, very tough game. City only lost 2 games at home all season. They've won every other fixture they've had at the Etihad. You know, so it's not going to be easy. They've scored 35 goals in their last 7 home games and put 22 past us in their last 6 fixtures. Obviously, the last time the 2 sides met was a 4-0 win to Manchester City, a game in which we just rolled over. You know, we didn't put up a fight. We didn't show no spirit. It was just like we were beaten before kickoff. And for me, we can't go there with that attitude. We need to go there with the attitude that we had the other night against Liverpool when we went out and got the 1-1 draw, and fully deserved the win. You know, dodgy refereeing decision gives the equaliser to gives the goal to Liverpool. You know, it swings and roundabouts. These things happen. They say they even themselves out. Sometimes they do. You could probably look at it that the first goal against Fulham was, you know, again, an error by the officials. So, you know, it's evened itself out in that respect. You know, we've got 3 points in that game when we probably deserve more 3 points in the Liverpool fixture. But this is how, for me, we need to approach the City game. We need to be on it from the start. Zabaleta making the mistakes he made early on against Fulham. You know, we need to cut that out. We can't afford to start that way. We can't afford to be shaky, as I said. Going into this game, positives on our side is the fact that probably City have just won their first piece of silverware. They got took to penalties by Chelsea, so they had a tough game. They picked up a couple of injuries. The players that played had to play 120 minutes. We've had them extra 2 days rest. I do think that will come into it a bit. Man City as well have got to keep their eye on other fixtures. You know, they've got quality to rotate. You know, let's be honest. They've got bags and bags of talent in their side. Bags of top quality players. So even probably their weaker side could be good enough to go on and push top 4 in the Premier League. You know, so as I said, it's not going to be easy. Injury-wise, they are without Fernandinho for this fixture. He was one of the players that went off injured against Chelsea. They've got doubts over Mendy, Stones, Jesus and Delph. But as I said, when you look at that, they've still got players like De Bruyne, Sane, Aguero, David Silva. So bags and bags of talent. Good news for us as well is that we do not have no new injury concerns. I've not seen a press conference yet from Pellegrini, so that is just what I'm going on from what I've read so far. My question to you guys, do we start Zabaleta or do we bring Fredericks in for this fixture? As I said, Zabaleta against City, you know, very, very poor start. He's not had many bad games since we've signed him, so he's probably allowed one, you know, in the 2 seasons that we've had him here. But, you know, going into this game, as I said, that may have knocked him, being dropped outside may have knocked his confidence, but he's got a lot of experience. He knows some of these Man City players. You know, he was there for a very long time. So do we go for that experience or do we go for Fredericks, the younger, the more keen? I say more keen, you know, Zabaleta gives everything, but Fredericks wants to cement a place in this side, you know, so you know, he's trying that extra bit more, and he's got bags and bags of pace over Zabaleta. You know, you saw against Fulham that the tackle that he made late on in the second half, which, you know, is a match-winning tackle because I can't remember who it was going through, but it was about to pull the trigger. Fredericks gets in, nicks the ball from him with a great slide tackle. So, you know, that's my question. Do we start Zabaleta in this one? Do we start Fredericks? In my opinion, I think I'd go for Zabaleta just for that little bit more of experience that he has. You know, the quality that he's got there. You know, Fredericks is still a little bit raw for me. Still a little bit inexperienced at the top level. But there's a player there, and I hope he is learning from the likes of Zabaleta. Also in this game for me, I'd start Arnie. You know, he come on. You know, his movement was a bit better. He seemed to want it a bit more, so it was good to see. I still don't think he's giving his all at the moment. As I said in the last preview, he's got a lot to make up for. But I just think that the way he plays will be better for us against Manchester City. You know, he's a lot stronger than Chicharito, can hold the ball up. He's a lot more trickier on the ball as well, so he will cause their defence problems. And I think as we showed against Liverpool, we have got players in our side to cause the big side's problems, you know, and Arnautovic on his day can do that. We just need him to have one of them days where he does do that. You know, we need to play to his strengths in this one. And I said, for me, he starts. I know a lot of you may disagree with me. I said Chicharito did get the first goal, even though it was a bit controversial. But I just think Arnie gives us a bit more, so I'd go for him on this one. As I said, this is going to be a tough fixture. I think, you know, as much as I want to sit here and say, you know, it's a game we can win, I think at best we'll probably nick a point. We may nick a point, sorry, but you know, City are a very, very strong side, so it's going to be a very tough fixture. As I said, let me know your thoughts on them two things with Arnautovic and Zabaleta and Fredericks. Your score predictions as well. So thank you very much for watching. We won't be having a post-match pint. There will be some sort of post-match reaction afterwards, obviously, because it's a late kick-off. I'm not too sure what's going on yet. I've got to contact the boys and see what's happening. We will be doing a post-match pint after Newcastle. It's been a long time since we've done one, so we need to make sure we get one out there. But Nicky will be up at the Etihad as well, so when you come out, try and find him. He will be there. I think Gary's going with him. So find the guys, get your thoughts on camera. You know, just go and say hello, even if you want to talk everything West Ham United. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. One thing left to say, come on, you Irons.